Foley's got a lot of sheep stories. It's not the first time you've yelled that. It's my turn now, all right? Relax. Once again, everybody, welcome you. Another round of applause for Coley Ryan. He'll be at the Irish Cottage all weekend doing those same effing jokes he's been doing for 10 friggin' years. Before I begin my little section of the evening, I'd just like to tell everyone I had a root canal earlier this week. I'm on pain meds, 2 antibiotics. I am heavily sedated and not happy right now. So here it goes. Let's start. My friend, Counselor Jamie Atkinson is here tonight. Jamie Atkinson hit 50 this past November. Jamie Atkinson hit 50. Congratulations, Jamie. I always knew we would finally reach that waist size. And now Jamie is selling real estate, as everybody knows. Are you kidding me? A guy who looks like he's homeless is selling homes? The mayor liked that one. Well, if there's one thing we know, he'll definitely be able to tell us all about 2.5 baths, because that's what it takes to actually clean his whole body. I mean, seriously, when this guy goes for a checkup, he doesn't see a doctor, just some guy from Pollard's with a tape measure. Jamie is in the hospital so much, he now has his own wing. Of course, that wing is made of chicken and dripping in teriyaki sauce. And by the way, Tim Sheehy, who's there in the back, he has a lot in common with Jamie. He's been in dozens of beds and received mouth-to-mouth from several firemen. Now, this is more a lifestyle choice than a health issue. There was a cost to getting that council vote, wasn't there, Timmy? You slut. Tom Shula, is Tom here tonight? There's my buddy, Tom. Tom was also in the hospital recently. How'd you like to be this guy's nurse? They took a blood test and diagnosed him with thick blood. Turns out they had actually punctured a leftover ketchup packet from Wendy's. I mean, how do you even give this guy a blood test? Where's the vein? The last blood test he took, ranch dressing came out. You know, that's a lie. Ranch dressing goes on a salad, and the last time Shula ate salad was when the folding chair in his backyard collapsed and he accidentally swallowed a piece of grass. And of course, we have my Goomba, you're laughing, Jay, my Goomba, Jay Bonanno is here in the back. Jay's gonna be getting married very soon. It's gonna be a big wedding. Look at him, what the frig else could it be? Jay Bonanno is the only thing that big in Methuen that Ron Marsan didn't build. Marsan is, however, working on a deal to condo out Jay's ass. We have Arrowwood Estates, Emerald Pines, and now Bonanno's butt. Look at Sheehy, he said, I know all about condoing out an ass. That's how I became chief. Ooh. Ray Roble is here. Ray, can you stand up, Ray? No, stand up, Ray. Try not to hit your head on a friggin' chandelier, Ray. It's nice to see Ray take time out of playing the piano for the Addams family to be here. Ray's like 6'8", he's all over Methuen. He's with a line credit union, he's sponsoring events, he's on the Board of Health. The last time something that big moved around the city so much, Jesus was carrying it. Too soon? And with that joke, I'd like to officially welcome Father Burton here. His father is the Reverend still here. He's going to be doing confessions later on. I said confessions, Jay, not concessions. He's not selling hot dogs, all right? Now, we all know Mayor Zanni had a little bit of a scare last summer when he suffered from dehydration. It's funny how a guy who thinks he can walk on water didn't have the sense to drink any. Mayor Zanni was at Holy Family at the same time as Jamie. One was diagnosed with dehydration. The other was diagnosed as the fattest guy in Methuen. And how about the new ladies on the city council, huh? Jennifer Canan, Lynn Vidler, Lisa Ferry. What I like about them is that they're all very frugal. I mean, one brain between the three of them. That is efficiency. Look at him over there. Look at him trying to figure out which one has the one brain. Get the Spice Girls a calculator or some flashcards or something. Look at Vidla. I love the Spice Girls. Can I eat paprika? You know, I joke, and I do joke that Lisa Ferry is dumb, but honestly, I mean, she is. She is. When the mayor proposed having an ice fishing derby at Forest Lake this winter, Ferry asked if we could do it in summer instead so people would be warmer. When discussion turned to the pipeline, she asked if Ted Koppel was still hosting it. When Tom Shula missed a meeting due to diverticulitis, she said, I didn't even know he had a pool. Is Lynn Kuhn or Coom here? Lynn, are you here, Lynn? Lynn, what is it? Kuhn or Coom? What is it? It doesn't matter. A couple of years, it's not even going to matter. Actually, Lynn, they're saying, could be next in line to join the Golden Girls on the council. That's great. She can sit next to Juju and stereo bullshit. Lynn panics on every issue in Methuen. She won a contest at Latitudes for jumping to conclusions. And she flip-flopped so often they gave her a monogram trampoline at launch. You know, people say Lynn has the best hair in Methuen, but until it slips down about 6 inches and covers her mouth, I really don't give a shit. Nice sheep joke. And now we have an issue with trucks turning onto Wheeler Street. Friggin' Thurston Howell and Lovey are all jammed up over this. Have you seen the residents of the Regency? These bastards are so old they call Zanni Sonny. They should be more concerned about a hearse turning onto Wheeler Street, not a friggin' truck. DPW Director Pat Bauer has had his hands full. He had to deal with the worst winter in history last year, complaints about plowing, now this automated trash collection. Look at Ray DiFiore laughing over there. All he had to do was kiss Pollard's ring, tell Manzi he wasn't stupid, and pretend to be Zanni's friend, and he was all set. And you did a hell of a job at that, my friend. Speaking of friends, how about my buddies Dan Cuddy and Jim Quinlan from Inspections? They're in the back. You ever see these guys in action? They're standing around, they're laughing, they're talking with each other, sitting on park benches and eating lunch. It's like one of those Wrangler jeans ads, but these guys are fat, ugly, and poorly dressed. Hey, I heard Dennis Marcello couldn't make it tonight, so they were sending Katie Ives instead. Water on that one. You know, it's nice to see Senator Marcello and his assistant Katie here. Ives comes to Methuen about as often as Halley's Comet. And no, Lisa Ferry, that is not what Halley uses to clean his bathtub. And finally, the dean of them all, Linda Dean Campbell is here. Where are you, Linda? There you are. Do you know what she said during the week? She said, you can say whatever you want about me. I want you to go up one side and down the other. I'll take the sheep. What? Linda just got her hair cut now that the new weed eaters are out at Home Depot. Jesus Christ, look at that hair. Weren't you standing next to Ringo on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964? Campbell looks like Caitlyn Jenner, but not quite as feminine. Shut up. Linda told me she likes to play hockey, which is perfect because we all want her to get the puck out of Methuen, okay? All right, that's not an ooh, that's nothing. All right, listen, I am ill, but I'm going to attempt to do a song. What do you think? You want it? All right. Once again, we have our buddy DJ Ricky B, Bel Air Music. Nice round of applause for Ricky. All right, brother, hit it anytime. 1. Your mayor Zanni spends his whole day kissing the turf and stadium, while Lisa Ferry's working real hard, trying to walk while chewing gum, but she's not done. Don't light a match in your backyard now, 'cause there's a pipeline filled with gas, and residents have told Pat Bauer to shove those trash bins up his ass. They got no class. Sweet home in Methuen, Marsan's always voting no. Sweet home in Methuen, where everyone's named but I know. Little musical break here. On Wheeler Street they're making trouble, but pretty soon with any luck, those stuck-up seniors will be sideswiped by a big old dirty Brock's truck. And don't life suck? Sweet home in Methuen, where Jim Jajuga won't shut up. Sweet home in Methuen, but his pensions still are adding up. Sweet home in Methuen, where Katie Ives is a no-show. Sweet home in Methuen, she sends that lackey Marcelo. Sweet home in Methuen, our students' grades will never be. Sweet home in Methuen, as high as Scannell's salary. Sean Fountain's hair gel's made by Pennzoil, and everyone hates Atkinson. And Jen Canan has turned the Great Hall into a nail and hair salon. Sweet home in Methuen, that friggin' boat ramp still ain't done. Sweet home in Methuen, where every restaurant's Mexican. Sweet home in Methuen, where the mayor is a senior. Sweet home in Methuen, and everybody says me, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.